Hi, I'm not John Green. This is not Crash Course AP US History, but today we will be talking about the Supreme Court case, Gibbons versus Ogden. Mr. Not Green, isn't a gibbon a type of ape? Oh, me from the past. Yes, a gibbon actually is a type of ape, but unfortunately, we're talking about this gibbons and not these gibbons.
So, during this time period, the American frontier had expanded further and further west due to the Americans pushing past the Appalachian Mountains and into the Ohio and Mississippi River Valley. Also, steamboats had just been invented in America.
So in the beginning, the state of New York granted Robert Livingston and Robert Fulton the right of steamboat navigation on New York waters.
Then, Livingston gave Ogden the right to navigate the waters between New York and certain parts of New Jersey.
Gibbons, Ogden's rival, also ran steamboats on the same waters.
Ogden was upset and sought an injunction against Gibbons in a New York state court.
He said that the state of New York had given him the right to operate on the route.
Gibbons, Ogden's rival, opposed this injunction and claimed that he had the right to navigate the waters due to an act of Congress entitled An Act for Enrolling and Licensing Ships and Vessels to be Employed in Coasting Trade and Fisheries and for Regulating the Same.
Gibbons stated that the act of Congress overpowered the right granted to Ogden by the state of New York.
However,
the New York State Court ruled in favor of Ogden and told Gibbons to cease his operations on the route, and the New York Supreme Court also ruled in his favor.
Gibbons was angry and took the matter to John Marshall's Supreme Court.
John Marshall's court ruled in favor of Gibbons and stated New York's license to Ogden violated the Federal Licensing Act of 1793.
In order to reach its decision, the court had to interpret the Commerce Clause of the U.S. Constitution for the first time.
It stated that Congress will have the power to regulate commerce among several states.
Under the court's interpretation, Congress had the authority to regulate the steamboat route between New Jersey and New York.
Thus, the New York injunction against Gibbons was overturned, and he was free to operate his steamboats on the route.
This case set the stage for future expansion of congressional power over commercial activity.
After this case, Congress had the power to regulate any commerce crossing state lines.
Also, any state regulation in state commercial activities could be overturned by Congress if the activity was somehow connected to interstate commerce.
Lastly, this case set the stage for the federal government's huge growth in power into the 20th century. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for watching. Until next time, have a great day.